everyone, it's Ethan's Tarot here with your Therapy Thursday video of the week. Every Thursday I do a mental health kind of related read-in. This isn't necessarily mental health related, but it could be because I feel like toxic relationships can obviously have a big impact on your mental health, obviously. So this week we're doing, is this connection or like friendship, relationship, it doesn't matter what type of relationship, this is general, is this relationship toxic? So I did a one for if this person is toxic, but this one's a little different if this situation is toxic. So maybe like you two together are toxic, maybe you're not toxic people, but you might be together. So if you want to find out, this would be the reading for you to find out with. I have three different options. I have Amethyst, Clear Quartz, and Tiger Eye. You can pick all of them if you want. You can pick one, you can pick two. Whatever resonates with you, just make sure to meditate a little bit before picking an option and go towards the one you're drawn to. The timestamps will be below. This is a timeless reading, so if you're watching it a year from now, it's still valid. There's no time limit to it. If you want to get a Therapy Thursday question answered below, it's $4 per question. Therapy Thursday reads every Thursday where you can ask a mental health related question, even a spiritual type of question, I guess you could ask for $4. It's a mini read, so if you want a full reading, my full readings will be linked below, my email readings and my phone readings, along with my gift cards with Why Can I Not Talk? Which, if you're watching in December 2019, my gift cards are off 20%. All of them are until January 1st. So make sure to get a gift card for the holiday season as a gift for someone, because I know sometimes it's hard to come up with holiday gift ideas, and I feel like a tarot reader would be a really good gift, especially if someone hasn't gotten a read before. It'd be a cool new experience. Even if it's just a one-time thing, it'd still be a cool experience. So make sure to consider Why Can I Not Talk? Make sure to consider getting a gift card. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but also my social media and my merch is linked below. Also make sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment, turn my post notifications. Let's get into the video now. I've been talking enough, so I'll see you guys when you pick your card. Okay, bye. Hey Amethyst, this is your pick a card reading for if this relationship is toxic, so let's get into it. The first card is Spiritual Awareness. This card isn't really telling me anything, but there is a lot of crown chakra at play, and it's funny because Amethyst is purple. I'm not like too attuned to like what each crystal means so far because I'm still learning them. I've only been into crystals for like a year-ish, so I'm still learning, but it's funny because the crystal is purple for the most part. So there's a theme of crown chakra. Crown chakra is your seventh chakra, it's your higher self. I always mix them up with third eye chakra. But spiritual awareness, there could be some type of lesson connected to this connection, even if it's not like toxic per se. There is some type of a lesson attached to this connection, which is pretty much for every connection in our life, platonic or not. But I feel like this is a major awareness you need because crown chakra energy is major to me. So I feel like this is like some type of, I don't know, it's one of those connections in your life that's like one of the most important connections in like this lifetime. So that's interesting. But let's get into the tarot cards. The Four of Swords is the first card. The Nine of Swords. This will focus. I don't know if it's focusing. It was focusing last time pretty good when I was filming. And Page of Pentacles. Okay, it focused that time. So this connection could be, there is a possibility. This is usually a yes or no, and usually these are no cards to me, but in this reading, these are going to give me yes vibes because they're negative energies, so usually you would associate that with being toxic. So there is a possibility of toxicity here. There's a lot of overthinking this connection, so for some people, I'm getting this energy of you might be concerned this person might be using you for money with the Page of Pentacles. That could be a possibility. For some people, once I get into the other cards, we'll see. For some people, it could just be in your head. This Nine of Swords and Four of Swords is in your head energy to me. But for some people, I do feel like it could be like a real fear. So the thing is, it's not really telling me specifically if this is toxic or not. Let me get my tarot deck. I don't know where I put it. I have like 80 different decks out, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back, everyone. I have to shuffle a little bit, but I do think this, I feel like for you, I feel like the person inquiring is the one dealing with the stress, to be honest, because it would make sense, the person inquiring it, because I don't think the other person is concerned. I think this is your concern, because obviously you're watching this video. So I do think there is a lot of stress within this connection. So even if this person isn't using you, which I'm going to tap into more, this is kind of a toxic connection because I do feel like this connection creates a lot of stress for you guys. So in a way it's kind of toxic, but might be more your like thinking of it. Also, there's some third eye chakra blockage energy here. I think there's some type of ancestor that wants to communicate with you, but you're not picking up on it because your energy is just kind of out of whack right now. And I'm not saying your energy is bad. I'm just saying right now it's kind of out of whack. And actually, in this reading, I did pull a mediumship card, and I just got a mediumship deck, like my first ever mediumship deck. Why can I not say mediumship? Anyway, I got my first ever mediumship deck, so I pulled one of those cards to see if any ancestor of your guys' wants to communicate. So we'll see once we get to that card. Spirit, please give me another card for the Four of Swords. The Ten of Swords. I do think this is a toxic connection, because this, to me, in a connection reading, Ten of Swords, if it's... Is it focusing? I apologize if it's not. But in a traditional tarot deck, the person is kind of on the beach with swords in their back. So to me, it kind of represents a draining connection, like you feel really drained, like out of energy. So there is a okay, I'm getting two different outcomes here. I do think it's toxic. For some people, there could be some using going on, some opportunist energy with the Page of Pentacles. But for some people, it's honestly just in your head. So in a way, it is toxic, but it's your own way of thinking. And everyone has their own traits that are negative. I'm not even going to say toxic. Everyone just has their negative ways of thinking sometimes. So it could just be that. Spirit, please give me another card for the Nine of Swords. Please be accurate. Lots of swords energy. Temperance card. Yeah, some people need to find more of a balance. There's like this energy. This is another like spiritual awareness type of card. The Temperance card, it's not focusing tonight, y'all. It's annoying me. Anyway, with the Temperance card, this is another spiritual awareness card. Like I said, you need to connect to your intuition better and your higher self, actually. So crown chakra. So I'm curious what your ancestor is going to say with the mediumship card, to be honest. But you're not thinking. I don't know. I'm gonna say it's more you're thinking. Like that's having you thinking, why can I not speak? That's having you thinking that this is a toxic connection. In a way it is, because if you have these feelings, there might be some other issues within this connection, or there could just be some other issues you might need to deal with. I feel like it's more the second thing. I'm not saying you guys are bad people or bad energy or anything like that. I'm just saying that there might just be some things you need to work out. This could be a reflection of other issues that need to be worked out. Let's pull another card for the Page of Pentacles, because that's the card that's kind of slumping me on this one. Spirit, please give me another card for the Page of Pentacles. This one flew out. Three of Cups. There could be some opportunist energy, and I never really say that word in reading, so that's interesting. But the Three of Cups and Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles is like manifesting specifically money, because Pentacles is money. And then the Three Cups is connection. So this person could be kind of using you for connections or clout or something to do with career, I feel like. It could even be using you to get close to one of their friends who, or one of your friends who they might want to date or something like that. But it's probably more career or creative based things. I know some of you guys are content creators. I'm almost getting that vibe. But this person you might just need to set better boundaries with, if anything. See, I'm getting mixed answers. There's like 2-in-1 answers for this one. For some people, I feel like it's more in your head. For some people, I actually do feel like this person is opportunist. Either way, I would, like, for each situation, I feel like you guys need to find more balance, and this person could be like an energy vampire, and maybe that's why some people are in their head a lot. So if you're an empath, I feel like stay away from this person specifically, because I feel like they can be an energy drainer. I don't think they're like the worst person ever, but their intentions aren't pure here. And the Temperance card is kind of saying if it ain't pure, then throw it away. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but that's kind of what I'm hearing with the Temperance card in this reading. So that's interesting. Let's get into the next card. Oops, these cards are like falling all over the place. Okay. Let's get into the next one. So, okay, so Deception card is the next card. But anyway, this is like a love romance oracle card, but I can take this in like a platonic sense too, so it doesn't have to be a romantic reading. So anyway, the Deception card, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. See, this could be self energy though too, but I feel like there is deception actually. I feel like there is some like opportunist energy here. Like I feel like this person's either using you for money or connections or both. So and also for some people, if the first explanation didn't resonate, it's going to resonate differently for everyone. But for some people, their intuition is blocked in this situation. But for some people, your intuition is on point and you're ignoring your intuition. So you need to get out of your head about it. It could go either way. Like some people could just not be tapped into their intuition. And some people can be tapped into their intuition, but they're blocking themselves from seeing the truth or going after the truth. Like, for example, if you know this person is shady and you're kind of ignoring the facts, that's kind of blocking your intuition or ignoring that. So definitely, I feel like meditation would be a good thing for you guys, because this card just gives me meditation vibes, the first card. some meditating. I feel like, so this is a timeless reading, but I'm filming this around the start of 2020. I'm seeing in general there might be some other people around you too, because the Three of Cups came up, that are shady kind of, and might be opportunist type people, or like using you for money to buy them things or something like that. You could be the friend in the group, like the mother friend who, or the sugar daddy friend who buys people everything or does everything for everyone else, even like emotionally or something like that, and you're not getting paid back. I feel like you guys are empaths for sure. Like this pile, like I feel like you give way more. Just in general, this isn't about a specific relationship. I feel like you guys give too much, and you need to evaluate that. I feel like, but yeah, the deception card, there is a possibility this is a toxic connection. There could be some deception on. I feel like it's on the other end though. So this is the ancestor mediumship card. So let's see. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. See, you might be kind of thinking in this situation, like, why has this happened to me? You could go through a lot of friendships, or you could be doing a full lot of negative people or have in the past. You're kind of like, why has this happened to me? Like, why do I keep going through all these like negative friendships? You could even be talking to your spirit guides or a source like that. And I feel like your ancestors, because I specifically geared this card toward your ancestors, I feel like they're saying this is teaching you a lesson. I feel like this is teaching you better boundaries and how to protect your energy better. So take this situation as a learning experience. I know it's hard to kind of think of it, especially with all the source energy here. I don't know if some of you guys have Aquarius or Gemini in your chart. Either way, I feel like the air just represents like the way of your thinking, and that can be negative thinking. And I understand being in pessimistic mode, sometimes we get in those modes, but you need to try to view it in a better space. Like with the Five of Cups, I know the Five of Cups didn't come up, but in the Five of Cups, the person is staring at the cups knocked over. I think it's like 3 cups knocked over in the background. I don't know why I'm not remembering, but there's 3 cups in the background knocked over, and the person's staring at that when there's 2 cups on the other side filled up. It could be 3 on the other side. I don't remember specifically because I have terrible memory. But you have to start looking at situations like with a better lens. I feel like you're looking at it in a negative lens, but look at it in a positive lens. I know that's kind of that's such a cliche message, but I feel like it's a really important message for you guys. So this is another new deck I just got. I pulled 2 of these cards, so I think it says something on the back too. My true success is measured by my alignment. This is the back message, and then there's a message on the front. Okay, so this is the message on the front. I'll read it after. I didn't even look at it yet. I've never really used this deck before, so I'm not like custom to it or whatever. Alignment with source, being inside your vortex of creation, becoming one with your true expanded version of you is the ultimate selfishness. And yes, in that state of alignment, all good things must come to you. Every rocket of desire that you have launched will be fulfilled. This is a quote, by the way. No, it's not, actually. I'm stupid. True success is not the alignment of things, the achievement of tasks, or the achievement of financial abundance. True success is the coming into alignment with you. You selfishly aligning with your desires, clarity, confidence, your knowledge, and your love yourself. So this card is saying that you need to get attuned to yourself. I feel like in the next few months, 2 months, because there's a balance scale. I don't know if some of you guys are watching Libra season or have Libra on your chart, but that could be a possibility. And also 7th house energies at play, because Libra is ruled by the 7th house, or Libra rules 7th house, something like that. I'm not like the best at astrology, but I feel like you need to be more so. And 1st house energy, because 1st house is about self. So if you have some type of, I actually have South Node in 1st house and North Node in 7th house, but I'm kind of seeing it the opposite way. If you have North Node in 1st house and South Node 7th house, especially in your astrology chart, if you're into astrology, you would know. It's kind of confusing if you're not, but I feel like you guys need to become more selfish in a way, not in like a narcissistic way, but you need to become more worried about yourself and your goals, and investing in yourself more, and not in people that are just here to use you for opportunities or for money or for emotional fulfillment. You have to be focused on yourself and your fulfillment, because you're putting other people before you, and it's good to be like that sometimes, but it's negatively impacting your life and draining your energy, because the Ten of Swords did come up before. So you really need to get accustomed to yourself and your energy and really be selfish. But I feel like it's a good thing, because if we fulfill our needs, then we can help fulfill other people's needs. So we have to fill our glass up before we can fill up other people's glass. Like on an airplane, when the plane is crashing, you have to put on your mask first before you help other people, because if you're dying, then you can't help other people because you won't have the air and support to function and help other people. I know that's kind of a weird like comparison, but that's kind of what I'm getting, so I'm just going to go with it. I know it's weird, like I said. I can praise abundance wherever I see it. Okay, so let's focus this card. Okay, so the back. I think the light is too bright this time, that's why. Okay, so it says, if you seek financial well-being for yourself, you must praise it wherever you see it. If you would like more abundance for yourself, personally, or for others you care about, you must not criticize those who are experiencing abundance. When you criticize or condemn or push against anything, you activate an opposing vibration for what you seek every time, no expectations. So I feel like I'm going to get a different message than what this says intuitively. I feel like, I don't know, I'm getting this energy of maybe don't worry too much about other people's, like, it's just this overall message, because there is financial energy here at the Page of Pentacles. I totally had a message and I forgot, that's why I'm trying to get it right now. But there's this energy of don't put evil on other people, but not even evil eyes. Don't even pay attention to other people's financial lives right now. I feel like some of you guys might want to collaborate with a lot of people right now when it comes to your career, but I feel like it's saying worry about yourself right now, because there's this energy of you need to find more independence and more solitude within yourself, like maybe finding more confidence within yourself, so work on your solar plexus chakra. So it's kind of saying in this card, I feel like, I know it's not exactly what this card says, but what I'm getting is you need to worry about yourself, and don't even put your energy into worrying about other people, because it's not even worth it. Even in a positive way, I feel like just worry about yourself right now, and don't put evil on other people, because you're just going to get that back. I feel like you already have a lot of negative energy, and this isn't even about the specific connection you're asking about, just in general. You have some shady energy around you, so you don't want to attract more of that energy by being like, oh my god, why don't I make this much money as this person? I know this is so off topic from the reading, but I'm just getting that, so I'm just going to say it. So that was your reading card pile 1. It was kind of a long reading, but I hope it resonated. If you want your own Therapy Thursday question answered, the link for that will be linked below, along with my full email readings, my phone readings, and my gift cards. Also, make sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment, and turn on my post notifications. Also, make sure to buy some merch, link below. I haven't worn my merch in a while, but I'm going to soon. Also, make sure to check out my other social media links, including my Instagram and my Twitter and all those social medias. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped you out. I don't know why I cannot talk tonight. I need to go get a drink because I'm thirsty as fuck. Anyway, peace, love, and light, and have an excellent day. Card pile 1, bye. Hey, card pile 2, if you pick clear quartz, this is your reading for, is this connection toxic? So let's get into it. And if I cannot breathe right now, it's because I just ran up the stairs to get a drink, because I could not talk at the end of the last reading, so I'm like,
am I gonna drink? Am I gonna take one? I was absolutely out of breath as I just ran up the stairs. I just said that, oh my god, I'm dying. Okay, let's get into it.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
okay, so the first card is the self-esteem card. So just off the bat, this is actually kind of giving me yes vibes. I don't know why, but it kind of is. I have to get more into it. Oh, this isn't focusing tonight. It focuses some nights it doesn't. So I'm kind of getting this connection. It could be codependent with self-esteem. Every time this card comes up in this type of setting, I think of codependency, because I'm getting like you might base your self-esteem off this person or this connection. And to me, that is toxic. Even if the other person isn't toxic or you're toxic, that action of that is just toxic to me. So personally, I think this is a yes so far, but let's get into the other cards and we'll see. So the first card is the Four of Cups. It's kind of I don't know, usually this is a no card to me in like a traditional yes or no question, but if the energy is more negative, I feel like it would be a yes in this situation, so I have to look at the other cards. Queen of Cups, this is a really balanced energy, so that's a no. And the Five of Cups, that's a yes, I feel like. So I'm kind of getting, this is kind of similar to card pile 1, it's not, but like, the way I'm explaining the answer kind of is, I'm getting. So I don't think this connection is actually toxic. It could be some self-esteem issues within you. I feel like I'm not shading you either. We all have our negative traits and stuff, so it is what it is. But within you, I feel like there might be some emotions of depression, pessimistic energies. I was talking about this card in the last reading, actually, and it was just like a channeled message I was getting. But, yeah, there's a lot of this depressed energy. It's all water energy. So I'm kind of getting the other person's a water sign though. So if it's not you, that's the toxic one, or feeling like this, it's probably the other person. But I'm feeling it's more you. But either you're the Queen of Cups or the other person's Queen of Cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I'm kind of getting motherly vibes from this, but it could just be a friend you look up to. It could even be a partner. It's probably not a romantic partner, I would say, but I feel like it's more a mother figure, aunt, or something like that. I feel like this person could help you through self-esteem issues or help you through these depressive episodes. I don't know, some people who are watching this have eating disorders. That could be a possibility. If not, it could just be some other depression issues. I'm going to say it could be bipolar too, because Queen of Cups is emotional balance, and I'm thinking of it with the Five of Cups and Four of Cups as a misbalance, but it doesn't have to be. With the Five of Cups, this person could help you. There's a lot of energy of flowing, so this person could help you flow more, if that makes sense, or help to get your anxiety flowing in a more positive way, if that makes sense. I don't know how I'm explaining it, but I mean, like, when your anxiety's bad, you could go to this person and they, like, help you flow a little more or get in a more flowy mood. And by flowy, I mean, like, more calm, if that makes sense. I don't know why I'm hearing the word flowy, but that's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like with the Four of Cups, this person can also get you out of your perspective you're usually in, and they can help you see things from a different light with the Four of Cups. Yeah, that's contemplation. Also, this person could be a spiritual mentor towards you, or just someone very spiritually enlightened. Four of Cups to me is a very spiritual energy, but to me it's like connecting to your ancestors and guides, which I actually did pull a mediumship card like later on in this reading. I just got this mediumship deck the other day, so I'm just going to try this out in the reading. I'm kind of new to mediumship, but I feel like I've been pretty good at it so far, so I'm just going to pull a mediumship card for later, but let's get into that later. With the Four of Cups, I do think this person helps you connect spiritually, even if they're not trying to. I feel like they get you in a better headspace so you can get spiritual messages also and connect to your third eye chakra better. Also, with your throat chakra, there could be some throat chakra energy here, but throat chakra is another blue chakra energy. I feel like they could get you out of your shell a little bit. Yeah, self-esteem. You could be really shy and introverted, and the Queen of Cups energy, their energy naturally is just empathetic, I feel like. So I feel like even if they're not trying, they just help you, especially with self-esteem issues. If you do have self-esteem issues or shyness issues, I feel like when you're around this person, your shell just kind of breaks loose. Like, I don't know if some of you guys are cancers or if they're a cancer, but I feel like you just go off your shell naturally. I know someone just like this, and I don't really think about them ever, like, during reads, and they just came to mind. So it's kind of like that person. I'm not going to say who it is, but they're very empathetic, and their energy is just so calming and soothing. They're an empath too, the person I'm talking about. So it makes sense, actually. Yeah, I feel like they have a lot of water. I feel like both of you have a lot of water in your charts for some reason. Maybe just one of you, but I feel like you guys flow together really nicely. That's kind of what I'm getting. So the next card is Healing Family Issues. This is probably a family member, or like a motherly figure. I don't know. This could be like an adoptive mother for some reason for some people. Something like that. I don't know. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this could be talking about the Queen of Cups figure in this reading, or this person, like the Queen of Cups figure could be like a mother, or this person just helps you heal issues from the past. It doesn't have to be family issues, but maybe in the past, if this person is a mother figure, you had a toxic relationship in the past, or maybe you didn't grow up with her, maybe there's some weird custody thing, or maybe she didn't come into your life till later. It could be that. But I feel like this connection isn't toxic, because I feel like there's been a lot of healing within this connection. Maybe in the past there could have been some issues, but there has been a lot of healing, so I don't see it as toxic, to be honest. There might be some things inside of you that are negative traits that might confuse you, this connection being toxic, but I think this person helps you, to be honest. And I'm not saying you're a toxic or negative person. I have my own negative traits.
I'm a depressed ass bitch sometimes. I'm a pessimistic bitch sometimes.
But I'm not all of those traits. Those are just some of my negative traits, but I have positive traits too. So I'm not calling you negative or whatever just because I'm getting what I'm getting, I guess. So yeah. So the next card is, and by the way, I like bit my lip when I was talking a second ago, which is kind of weird, but yeah. So this is the mediumship card, so let's get into it. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. Exactly, this person helps you get on the right path. They help you see the positive in things. They help you choose the right path. Like, you might be in a negative headspace and you might want to choose something because it's like safe or something like that, and I feel like this person maybe helps you take risks and they get you out of your head a little bit. So yeah, I feel like this person gets you in a better headspace. Like, if you're really pessimistic, they get you in a more positive headspace. They don't even have to try to. I feel like they just do naturally, so that's really interesting. So the next card is My Attention to Unwanted Can't Defy the Law of Attraction. So this is the front, and the back has like a whole nother thing on it, like an explanation. Let me show this first. If your life has caused you to ask for an improved situation, no matter what it is, and you are no longer offering chronic thought vibrations that are opposite of your desire must come to you. But you cannot continue to keep alive within you vibrational patterns of what you do not want and receive what you do want. This defies the law of attraction. See, I don't make this shit up. I don't randomly just pull these cards. Exactly, you might be in this negative headspace, or the other person. I'm thinking it's more you guys that are inquiring though, but it could be the opposite. Like I said, if you guys are in a negative headspace, this person helps you get out of that. I feel like they're very spiritually awoke, or I'm not getting religious as much as like spiritual. Like I feel like they know the law of attraction. So they're like, the shit can't change if you don't change your thought patterns, which is something I'm working on, so I hella get it. Because if you have these negative thought patterns, things can't change. If you can't change your thought patterns, then things aren't going to change in your life because you're going to keep attracting the same energy. So this is saying that this person helps you have the understanding of you need to change your perspective to attract different energy. So that's kind of what I'm getting for that one. And the next one is causing pain for others would attract pain to me. See, kind of a similar thing. Okay, and then this is the other side of it. Okay. The flawed premise, my group's our way of life is the correct way, therefore always must be stopped, is the basis of majority of unhappiness on your planet. Not only do those being pushed against Not only do those being pushed against feel the pain, but those doing the pushing feel it as well. I have terrible reading comprehension. In fact, the unhappiness least fulfilled among you oh my fucking god. In fact, the unhappiness least fulfilled among you are those who are pushing against others, because in doing so you are disallowing the most important relationship of all, the relationship between you and you. I need to reread it because I was fucking it up, so 1 minute. So also, this person could help you follow what you need to follow and help you follow your spiritual path. Is you might feel the need to conform to other people, but this person's like, you need to go on your own path and do. This is such mother energy to me, and you need to do what fulfills you, not what society feels you should do, or what this person should feel, or what this person feels you should do. They're kind of teaching you to go on your own path, and everyone has their own path, and not everyone is meant to go on the same path. For example, not everyone's meant to go to college for 4 years and be a veterinarian. Some people are meant to be an entrepreneur. So I feel like this person really helps. Like, I feel like this person gives you a lot of wisdom, and sometimes you can think this connection is toxic because you could be like, oh my god, this person's trying to tell me what to do, when in fact they're trying to help you. So sometimes your own stubbornness, which I'm not being shady, your own stubbornness can confuse that. So maybe that's why you're inquiring about this. But that's kind of what I'm getting for card pile 2. If this reading resonated and you want your own Therapy Thursday question reading, that will be linked below, along with full email readings, full phone readings, and gift cards. Also, my social media and merch is linked below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I post on there a lot. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube, like, share, and comment also. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, love, and light, and have an excellent day, card pile 2. Bye. Hey, card pile 3, if you picked Tiger Eye, this is your Is This Connection Toxic? Pick a card reading, so let's get into it. For some reason, some nights I can just not talk when I'm filming, and tonight's one of those nights, so I apologize if I sound terrible in this video. I don't know why I cannot talk. My throat is really dry, so I don't know if it's the energy of some other readings, so I'm going to sage a little bit. But yeah, okay, so we'll get into it in a second. Let me just light this. Okay. So the first card is Intuition. So this is third eye chakra energy. So this isn't really telling me much off the bat. This is kind of just a preview card. But whatever you're feeling right off the bat, I think it's saying your intuition's on point about this, because I don't think this card would come up if it wasn't. So that's kind of just the first little look into the reading, but let's get into the other cards. I'm not going to say anything until I see the other ones. The Star card. So this is technically a yes card to me, because this is like a major arcana card. This is a positive card, but it is a yes card. King of Swords. Yeah, this is a toxic relationship. Right when I saw the fucking King of Swords, I'm like, this is toxic. I don't know if you're an Aquarius or they're an Aquarius, or both of you. I feel like both of you are air signs. You're Aquarius, they're Gemini, or something like that. Or you might have Aquarius in your chart, they might have Gemini in their chart. Seven of Pentacles. This person's a fucking narcissist. I'm sorry. And I'm not a medical professional, so I can't diagnose, but the vibe I'm getting is narcissist right away. It's funny because I could not talk the first two readings, but now I can just talk, like, right when my sage stopped burning also. But For some reason, I feel really confident in this one. And it's not like I didn't feel confident in the other ones, but I just kind of like feel confident in this one. Yeah, you know this person's a narcissist too. Like, you guys fucking know it, the star card. Like, your intuition's on point about it. Like, the star card and the intuition card came up. They're a fucking narcissist or a bad person. I don't know. I'm being like really harsh on this person for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I'm usually pretty like... What's the term? Not modest. I'm not biased when it comes to these readings. I don't know why I said modest. But I don't know. Like, I feel like you do so much for this person. I feel like this is more a romantic relationship, but it could be boss thing too. It could be boss, but I'm going to get a romantic relationship, but it could be boss actually too. Like, you do so much for this person and you put in so much work, but they only criticize you and they only see the negative in your work. They never compliment you. And if it is work, I do feel like you're really good at your job, as the star card did come up. But their fucking bitch ass, King of Swords ass is like,
oh my god, it's not good enough, this sucks, this isn't perfect, this little detail is not on point, this sucks, throw the whole bitch away.
They're just like a rude ass person, I feel like. And I'm talking really over dramatic for some reason. So they could be very over dramatic. I don't know. I'm usually not super over dramatic when I'm doing readings, but I guess I'm channeling the energy. I don't really know. I'm not getting that much. It's pretty much a straight up answer. Like, the other ones I explained way more in detail, but it was like a lot more details. This is kind of just a straight up yes, they're a fucking... toxic. This is a toxic relationship. I meant to say toxic relationship. I did a toxic person video, like pick a card already, but this person is the toxic one in this relationship, so it is toxic because they're weighing you down. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, I feel like if it is a romantic situation, I feel like you put in too much work to try to please this person when you're never going to please this person. They're the King of Swords. And not every King of Swords energy is negative, but in this sense, I'm getting it is negative. They're never going to be pleased. They're only going to see the negative in things. So you have to stop trying to please them, because the Seven of Pentacles, I see that as you guys trying to please them. If it is a work situation, you might just need to leave your job, or... yeah, I feel like leaving your job or something, but this person is an energy sucker. I feel like you guys are, like, have some type of spiritual gift. Clairaudient or something like that. I'm kind of getting, why did I forget all the other ones? I only know Clairaudient by heart because, I'm a clairaudient. I don't know, I have terrible memories, so yeah, but you guys could have... I feel like it's more than empath for this one, though. It's like some type of spiritual gift, like a reader type of thing, or maybe a healer, Reiki healer or something like that, or maybe you guys do magic or something like that, but I feel like you guys are very spiritually attuned, and this person is really dragging down your energy. I feel like they're like the opposite of you guys. Like, you guys are really pure. I don't know why I'm getting that, but you guys are really pure. And this person's very much the opposite, so yeah, this person is just don't even try with this person, to be honest, because they're not worth your energy. Just, I'm being blunt, but yeah, you are never alone. Yeah, you might feel alone in this relationship a lot. By the way, this is a mediumship card. I just got this deck like yesterday, so I decided to pull one. I asked for a message from your ancestors, and they're saying you are never alone. So you might feel alone in the situation. You might feel, this might be a hard situation to leave. I'm saying it like it's easy, but if it is an abusive or just toxic situation, it might be hard to leave. And even if you do feel alone and it might be really hard, I do feel like your ancestors and spirit guides and source are there for you. Yeah, I'm for some reason looking at the shadow of the lighthouse. I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like just look to nature to find your spirit guides, and also in the mirror. So I don't know too much about mirror magic, but there could be something to do with mirror magic to connect to your spirit guides, or some type of ancestor you want to connect to. But I feel like getting more attuned to your ancestors and guides would be a really helpful thing that could help you get out of the situation easier, help give you guidance and signs and stuff like that. Or you might see signs through like I don't know if you can. I don't really know. But I feel like you might see signs, maybe 1111, stuff like that. Or maybe for like animals or something like that. But I feel like they're trying to give you signs, and maybe you're not picking up on them, or maybe if you connect to them more, you'll get more signs. Because you might be asking for signs and you're not getting them because you're not connected to them enough. Yeah, you have to connect to your third eye chakra more. So the next card, there's two different sides to it. So this is the first side. Beneficial beliefs feel better when I think them. Okay. So I'm kind of getting, just before even reading this, I feel like you're like, oh my god, this person can change. Some people might be like, this person, we have a soul connection, so I need to stay with this person. Just because you have a soul connection with someone doesn't mean they're for you. We have soul connections with like everyone, I feel like, almost. Like every person in our life, even like a friend we have a soul connection with, and sometimes there's a soul connection to learn a lesson. Sometimes it's not meant to be a happy ending. Like some people, just because this person might be your soulmate, and I'm not trying to be shady, but just because you think this person is your soulmate doesn't mean you're supposed to end up with them. This is just an example, but that could be what this card is talking about. But let's read the other side. There are things in your environment that you believe that match what you want, and there are all kinds of things in your environment that you believe that defy what you want. How would you ever sort them out? How do you know the active beliefs within you that serve you well and the active beliefs that do not serve you? How do you know the beneficial beliefs from the detrimental ones? The beneficial beliefs feel better when you think them. The detrimental ones feel worse when you think them. I feel like also detaching from your ego a little bit is a big theme with this card. I feel like I'm not comprehending this. I don't know. Why am I reading comprehend?
I had good reading comprehensions, and now I don't.
Oh, and I said comprehension, so yeah, it sucked. Anyway, so let me read it for like a minute, and then I'll delve into it more. I feel like also you might be trying to compute in your head why you're not leaving this person also, but I feel like this is saying you need to step out your ego a little bit, so maybe you're why am I forgetting? Solar plexus chakra needs some work, but sometimes that can be over ego. And I'm not saying you guys are egotistical, but in this situation, your ego is getting the best of you. Maybe that'd be crown chakra. I'm not the best at chakras. But you need to step outside of your ego and really reflect on the situation and see if it's of your highest good or not. And I don't think it's of your highest good at all, to be honest, but you might have to figure that out also. And the last card is, I can stop attracting don't wants by attention to do wants. Okay, and then this is the other side. I'll read it after. It's too bright, I think. Anyway, you cannot get rid of the world of things that bother you. You have to go. You have got to rid your vibration of things that bother you. And when you rid your vibration of things that bother you, no things that bother you can come. But you cannot really rid anything from your vibration because there's no exclusion in the attraction-based universe. The only way to stop attracting something that you don't want is by giving your attention to something that you do want. But you have to take small steps in it. So if this is a love situation, you're trying to leave this person, I feel like focusing on career would be a big thing. Or if this is a career situation, maybe focus on getting a different job would help attract a different energy in. You can't focus on pleasing this person too much because I don't feel like you can please this person and the energy's not going to change. So you have to put your energy into something else. This is like long-term goal, like working towards your goals, but I feel like this is you trying to do that with this toxic person. But you have to do that towards something that could actually grow, or you have to work with a person that you can actually grow with if it's a romantic situation. Or if it's at a job, you have to work at a place where you can actually grow and have a healthy environment, not an unhealthy environment. So you're doing the work, but you're not doing it in the right area or with the right person, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. But you have to change you have to change your focus. Like, I feel like your work ethic is there, but it's like you're focused on the wrong person or wrong thing. I don't know, I don't think I'm making any sense at all, but I get it, I just don't know how to explain it. But keep this, I like your work ethic, but use that energy in a different place in your life. So like, if it's a bad work situation, then work to find a different job, and then if it's a good job and a healthy work environment, then you can focus on that. Focus on working really hard and working a lot, but in a healthy way, if that makes sense. But it's at a healthy job, if that makes sense, or a job that's good for your energy, so you're actually getting something out of it. Right now, you're not getting anything out of it, so what's the point of even doing that? Because you're just going to keep attracting the same old energy because that's what you're going after, and you don't want the energy. So that was your reading card pile 3. I know it got kind of serious, but I hope it resonated. If you want your own personal therapy Thursday question reading, I do $4 per, I was going to say $2, but that's my Monday readings. $4 per question therapy Thursday readings every Thursday. I think I said Monday before. I don't know. I'm off tonight. Anyway, therapy Thursday question readings are for mental health related questions. For example, why is my mental health so bad right now? That's a stupid question. And by the way, I'm not a mental health professional. That's my disclaimer, but I just tap into what spirit is telling me and I'm just a messenger. Also, if you want a full email reading, phone reading, or you want to buy a gift card, all those will be linked below also, along with my merch and social media links. Make sure to subscribe, share, and comment, and turn on my post notifications. I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I wish you luck with the situation. Peace, love, and light, and have a great day, everyone. Bye.